Mabrika, welcome. Merry meet everybody. This is Phoenix Aurora, and I am wearing the same dress that I was wearing in an earlier video, and you may see me in the same outfit a couple times because I'm trying to make um, multiple videos here and kind of make up for the time that I haven't been making any videos. But today I wanted to do an unboxing of the Oceanic Tarot by Jane Wallace. I found this on Amazon. It was under 20 bucks and I immediately fell in love with it. I wanted to get a new tarot deck because the only tarot deck I have right now is the Robin Wood Tarot, and that was my second ever tarot deck. My first was your typical, starter Raider weight deck, and I don't even have that one anymore. When I started back on my witchy path, because I started when I was, a preteen and didn't stick to it, so I don't have the cards and some of the other stuff that I had accumulated at that point, which really wasn't very much to begin with anyway. But so when I started back on my path, I got I was drawn to the Robin Wood Tarot, got that, and it was very similar to the Raider Waite. So it's easy to read and everything, but that's not what this video is about. It's about the Oceanic Tarot. I want another deck, like I said earlier, and it has got mermaids and dolphins, and everything about it said, you want me, you need me, buy me. So I ordered it off Amazon as an early birthday present to myself because my birthday is April 8th. So yay me! And I figured, hey, why not just do an unboxing video of this deck? So that's what I'm doing. So let me go ahead and get a pair of scissors because I don't have nails and I don't think y'all want to watch me like gnaw on this box to get it open, which I don't want to do anyway because I'm going to try and preserve this box unlike my Robin Wood Tarot. I got my Robin Wood Tarot at Books A Million, and it didn't come with the book or anything. It was just in like this little box that was like falling apart, so I just got rid of it and now I keep it in a bag, in a Crown Royal bag. But yeah, hopefully I'll do better with this. But I did just open it, and it comes apart like this. And you guys, I have not, obviously you guys just watched me open this, so I have not gone through the cards or anything. So you guys are going to be getting my legitimate first ever reactions to this tarot deck. So it comes with a little book in it, and it's pretty cute. Magician, Justice. So it does look like it's based loosely off of your traditional Raider Waite deck. The Chariot, Queen of Wands, all that good stuff. Let's see. It's got how to read, some spreads, 3-card spreads, the Celtic Cross, and then it goes into the major arcana, what each card means, and, the minor arcana, I'm sure, as well. And it's not so thick of a book because you've got multiple, from the minor arcana, you have multiple cards on, one page as opposed to one page or even 2 pages being dedicated to just one card. So it's not going to be an in-depth, what's the word I'm looking for, summary of what each card represents, but you get the main idea, and it even has, it has the meaning and then it has advice down at the bottom. So for example, the Ace of Pentacles, meaning prosperity, money is coming. You receive a reward or gift, or you see an opportunity to generate more income through new work or personal projects. In relationships, the Ace shows stability. An additional meaning of the card is moving to a new home or using money wisely to invest in a property. Overall, the Ace of Pentacles reveals a happy, stable, successful time. And the advice is maximize your good fortune and make your money work for you. You deserve it. It's time to make a wise financial decision. And I don't see reversals on here. So if you're the kind of person that wants to read reversals, you're going to kind of have to go off of your intuition for that because there isn't anything in this book about reversals. Now let's look at the deck here. So these are some pretty decent sized cards. I don't have a huge hand, and it would fit in my hand. It's not like, a huge card. I don't know if you can hear it. It's not super thick. It's not really hard cards or anything like that. So they're relatively flexible, and it looks like they have them in order here as far as the cards, like the Fool is first, and you know, it's basically, it looks like a mermaid that just dove off of a really high cliff. And I guess you can consider that foolish or maybe brave, but that's the depiction on this one. And I'm probably going to stick to the major arcana here, but you have the Magician. That's really cool looking. He's obviously under the water. He's got turtles and dolphins and a seahorse and a hammerhead shark behind him. He's clearly got an altar. And at the bottom, it's, you know, it has it's kind of like an oracle card, because it's got the top, which is like the tarot, and then on the bottom it has like oracle cards, you know, what it means, or a quick, you know, one word description, which is manifestation here for the Magician, and for the Fool it was new beginning at the bottom. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably upside down, and I'm sorry, I record from my phone. It's not, you know, high quality camera work here, so sorry about that. But yeah, so let's see. The High Priestess looks cool. Then we have Queen of the Ocean, which I'm assuming is the Empress here. I like the way she's depicted here. On the bottom it says abundance. The High Priest, the Chariot. This just brings back memories of the Little Mermaid with the seahorses and stuff, leading the chariot. Actually, I think in the Little Mermaid it was dolphins. But yeah, it's pretty cool. And it says on the bottom, movement. The Hermit, the Wheel of Fortune, Strength. Strength is usually one of my favorite cards, and I do have to say I'm a little disappointed in this one. I do like how it's depicted, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's a merman, and he's like busting open a net, a fishing net, to let all these fish out. So that's you know, it's a good depiction of strength. It's just not my favorite. I mean, I was kind of hoping for a mermaid with like a shark or something, you know. But that's, you know, I'm not the one who made this deck, but I do still like this depiction of strength. Then you have the Hanged Man. It's a merman upside down. Oh, Death is an interesting card. It's not a very scary looking card. I mean, it's like a wrecked ship with a bunch of sharks swarming around it, and at the bottom it says transformation, which is usually what the Death card depicts. It's not commonly depicting an actual physical death. It's usually about transformation, about the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And Dory made a cameo. Sorry. I know I'm goofy, but I'd rather be goofy than boring. Normal's overrated. Angel of the Ocean. I'm assuming that this is Temperance right here. Ooh, I like this one. This one is the Vortex. And I believe this may be, is it the 6th card? No. 10, 15. I'm not sure which one this is supposed to represent at the moment, but I do like the depiction of it. It's two mermaids in it's not a tornado. I forget what a water tornado is called. But yeah, you can see how it's called the Vortex, and at the bottom it's talking about temptation. And you know, like I said, there's two mermaids. I don't know if this is supposed to be the lovers. Let me see. The sun, judgment, the world. Yeah, I think this is supposed to be the lovers, actually. But I like the way it's depicted, especially for anyone who has read Dante's Inferno, or if you haven't read it, played the video game, because there is a video game for Xbox 360 that's based off of Dante's Inferno. But anyone who's watched Dante's Inferno knows that the level of hell that was specifically for those that have committed the sin of lust, the people in there were caught up in tornadoes. And it's a metaphor for having gotten yourself caught up in the whirlwind of, you know, losing yourself, and yeah, of getting caught up in the moment, losing yourself. It's another word. I don't know. I guess that's the best description I can come up for it. And it is a really good metaphor for what it's like when you kind of fall head over heels for somebody, get caught up in the whirlwind of love or lust, and which may be the case for some people when they pull this card. But yeah, that depiction I really like. I liked that one. Then there's the tower, which is a lot like the Rider-Waite, except instead of an actual tower, it's a burning ship. And I don't see anybody jumping off the ship for dear life. So I guess they're just going down with the ship. You see the lightning strike and everything's just like, ooh, you know. It still evokes the same emotion of your traditional tower card, which is, oh man, shit's going down here, you know. Then we have the star, which I like this depiction as well. And she's just kind of reaching up for the sun, which for those who may not know is a star. So there's that. There's the moon, which has this lobster in the middle, kind of like, it seems like the lobster is in a position where he is in reverence of the moon, and then there's the seal on either side. So that's cool. And you have the sun, which these two mer people look younger. So there's this kind of like, I don't know, youthful, rejuvenating kind of energy in the image. And on the bottom it says happiness. That's so nice. Judgment, which is another angelic looking mermaid. And she's got the a shell trumpet, which for the Taino is the fotuto. And she's blowing on it. On the bottom it says self-reflection. And I'm sorry, I haven't been reading the bottom off of everyone, but every single card, so y'all are just going to have to actually buy this deck if you want to get more from it than what I'm providing in this particular video. You have the world, which is a mermaid and a bunch of fish kind of going all around him. Let me see, because there's some other ones that I didn't show. Let me go back. Angel of the Ocean. Temperance. I'm not sure if I showed that one or not, so I apologize if I'm kind of like repeating myself here. High Priestess. Queen of the Ocean. High Priest. We did the Chariot. The Hermit. I like the jellyfish in the background. You know, it's kind of, I think it's interesting because jellyfish tend to be things that you avoid in the water. You know, nobody likes to get stung, so I think that ties in really well with the Hermit there. The Wheel of Fortune, Strength, the Hanged Man. Yeah, so everything else I have shown you guys so far. So the King of Wands is kind of out of place here. I don't know why. He must have fallen out, but Ace of Cups, Dolphin. I love it. The Two of Cups. It looks like the cup suit is all dolphins here. Yeah, there's dolphins in the background with a bunch of cups. I mean, they're all kind of the same. I don't know if you can really tell that. But then you have the Knight of Cups. Here's the Royals, Queen, King. And then we get into the Pentacles, which are turtles, which I think is really cool because a lot of people would tend to associate, especially indigenous communities, turtles with Mother Earth. The Americas was referred to as Turtle Island, so I think that that ties in really well with the Pentacles. And then just like with the dolphins, you have the turtle in the background and then just different numbers of pentacles on there for each number. And then when we get to the actual, there's the page, the knight, and I like how they look Hawaiian, like the suit, the cup suit, they look like they're European. And then you have this suit, which looks more Hawaiian or Asian. I'm not sure what the politically correct term would be. But yeah, then you have the swords, which are represented by the shark. And then the same with the numbers here. You have the different sharks in the background with the swords. And then these look more like Latino here. And by Latino, I don't mean, European, Italian. And I wouldn't say Hispanic necessarily either, because it's not just Spain, but, people that are typically called Latino or Hispanic when really they're more than likely indigenous than anything else, but or descendants of indigenous people. But yeah, you have like these Native American, that's better, or First Nations looking people for the swords. I thought that's really cool. And there's your king. And then we have the wands, which are more, you have the seahorse. Love seahorses too. It's actually my daughter's favorite animal, my oldest. She likes seahorses. But then when you look at the depictions for the people, you get this very African feel. Like, the Queen of Wands, she's got dreads. She looks awesome. I love the color. Like, I think I like the wand suit the most. And there you have him. So I really like this deck. This doesn't really veer too far from your traditional Rider-Waite deck, so it shouldn't be difficult for those who are newer to tarot to be able to kind of go off of. And if you're new, I would definitely recommend, just me personally, because this is what I did. It may not work for everybody, but this is what I did, is I would definitely recommend getting a book specifically about interpreting tarot cards. Like, I got this one, again, from Books A Million, which I bought along with my Robin Hood deck, which is The Idiot's Guide to the Tarot. However, there is another book that I would like to get my hands on. Not anything that I need immediately, because I do have this book and some of the books that come with the different cards that I have to kind of go off of. But with, what was the name of the book? It was like The Easiest Way to Read Tarot Ever, or something like that. And that one has been recommended by by people, different witches on the Deviant Witchery channel, as well as some other people that whose opinions I respect, because I'm subscribed to them, and I what they have to say and how they practice really resonates with me, and it just kind of clicks with me. So I do have a tarot deck here that I don't use. So this technically isn't my second or third tarot deck, it's my fourth, because I got the Rider-Waite for my first deck when I was younger, and I don't know, I lost it, I think. The second one was the Robin Hood Tarot. The third one was actually the Osho Zen Tarot that Tiptoe Chick recommended, and I really clicked with her and her message when I started on this path, and she was the first person I ever subscribed to, and she recommended it, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get that deck. And I got the deck, and it just, I don't jive with the deck. I'm thinking that once I get to 100 subscribers, which I'm getting close. I think I have like 65-ish viewers, something around there. So once I get to about 100 subscribers, I'll probably go ahead and do a giveaway. So yeah, that's it. Anyway, like, subscribe, leave me a comment, any recommendations or ideas. If you have this deck, if you happen to have the Oceanic Tarot, let me know what you think about it. And as always, Sine Kakona, many blessings, and until the next one, bye!